Good morning, noon, or night. My name is Jet, and welcome to my channel, JITV, Jet in the Valley. This is about compartmentalizing, okay? That is when you take one thing and you break it down in little pieces, okay? This is what happened in order to build atomic weapons, okay? They did not tell the scientists and the people that this is what they were working on, the average person. They took all of the little pieces of things that they needed done. They divided it out amongst many people in many places who had no communication with each other, okay? And each person did their work, and then a higher up team did work together, brought all the pieces together, and made it into atomic weapons, okay? Most everyday people are not going to want to participate in science and different things that they are aware, okay, is going to be used for bad things, for not anti-love things, going against love things. So what they do, one way to do this is to compartmentalize it, break it down into smaller pieces, and hand it out to people. They'll do it, and then the certain people, they are a team, they do work together, they bring all the pieces, and then they do with it what they want to do, okay? That's how they get the brightest and smartest and most intelligent people on board for a lot of this. A lot of them would not be on board for things if they knew what it was going to be used for, okay? Is it not true that every single time there's a piece of technology or this, that, or the other, or knowledge or information or science or whatever that comes about, they'll call it an invention, okay? Really, it's all a copycat of how reality already functions, okay? This technology and the wireless communication and things of that nature, it's a copycat of how reality already functions. So these people that participate in these different things, and they had no idea that their science and their hard work was going to be used to create weaponry, okay? So, if you want to tell a lie, it is important that you would compartmentalize all of the information, okay? Let's have a bunch of truth. I heard a great liar say this. He said, you know what, the best way to tell a lie is to make it 95% true and 5% a lie, okay? So it's mostly true, and then you put your little lie in there. So to get the truth, you need to have all the pieces put together into one big whole, right? So if everything is all broken up in sections and we're all in city, like every single thing is broken up into tiny little pieces, okay? All you're able to look at is your tiny little piece. Say you're a school teacher, okay? And all that you are capable of looking at is your school and what you're dealing with. You may be able to deal with like some other school, but the main thing you're going to be able to deal with are schools, okay? That is your area of knowledge and expertise, okay? If you do not seek the knowledge of love, okay? If you do not seek the knowledge, wisdom, discernment of the nature of reality, okay? So you're going to know about schools. So if there's something goes wrong with a car, you're not going to, you know, someone could tell you anything. Oh, yeah, that happened because instead of using 87 gas, you used 89 gas. And you, as a school teacher, being unaware, we say, oh, okay, oh my gosh, I'll never do that again. Or whatever the case may be, they can tell you anything, okay? If you do not know the truth, okay, of the nature of reality, okay, which is our free will is to choose love or anti-love, okay? Love, which is joy, peace, happiness, contentment, peace, patience, kindness, all of those things, okay? It's love or anti-love. That is the whole purpose of reality. That is the purpose of your life and his life and their life, everybody's life. The purpose of your life is to choose. Do you want love or do you not want love? Okay? All of these different little things and these different little areas and these expertise and this, that, or the other, they have compartmentalized reality into so many parts and pieces that it is hard to come together and get all the pieces together. You could spin your wheels forever, literally an entire life spinning your wheels, okay? Trying to figure out what's the nature of reality. It's so compartmentalized that you have a hard time getting all the information together, put in one thing, so you can get a really good look at it, okay? There are people here who were put here with the gift to understand what the nature and what the purpose of reality is, okay? And many of them have gone through extremely painful circumstances, extremely hard times. It's been an extremely not fun experience, okay? If life were only about fun, don't you think that, like, it would be set up different? Don't you think that we wouldn't have bodies that die and people don't get sick and all these things? If life was only about having fun, okay? I mean, all you have to do is dig just a little bit deeper in some stuff and you will figure out that having fun, okay, is not satisfying. You can have fun for the entirety of your life, and you know what? You're going to lay on your deathbed and say, well, what was the purpose of all that, you know? People want to distract themselves and stay distracted so they don't have to deal with the nature of reality, which is it's our free will and our responsibility and our right. It is a right that was given to us, okay, out of love, to choose love or choose anti-love, okay? This world and these systems, they want to compartmentalize everything so you can't understand that. So you don't get the point. So you don't understand, okay? They're trying to rob everybody of their free will that was given to them to be of love or to not be of love, to go with love or to go against love, okay? That is the purpose. Everything's compartmentalized. It's very hard to take all the pieces and get that put together. And the people who are telling you this and explaining this to you, they're not doing it because it's fun, okay? They're doing it because it's the right thing to do. When you see someone being mistreated and you see someone being taken advantage of, you just sit around and not do or say anything because, like, you might get in trouble or you might have consequences of your actions. It's like, we are not cowards. We were not given the spirit of fear. We weren't given the spirit and frequency of fear, but of power and of love, which is power, and a sound, solid mind. If you understand love and you're a souled individual and you do not have a sound, solid mind, then you are not in love, and you need to get in love so that you can have the power and all the things that I've been always talking about. The systems and the worldly and the compartmentalizing and all of these different things, they're tricks and traps. And if you understand love, if you've ever understood love, it's your right, responsibility, and freedom to choose love over everything that is not love. Choose love over everything else that is not love. This does not mean you have to be perfect. This does not mean you walk around like in a little bubble, okay? We don't ignore things. We deal with things. We bring them through, and then we process them through love, okay? So it is your responsibility, but mainly your right and your free will to choose love, okay? And so don't get stuck out in one of these little compartmentalized areas of something that doesn't let you see the full picture of what the nature of reality actually is. And so with that, much love and many thanks, and I love you, and thank you.